Welcome to Sosnovka for a guide 2 with me, Mr. Sealy P. The Horsch UW 160. This is an auger wagon or chaser bin, whatever you would prefer to call it, and is normally used on a field to collect the crops, and then would be transferring it from this into a waiting lorry trailer combination. Generally speaking, that's how it would work. For obvious reasons, you wouldn't normally be driving a truck and trailer or lorry and trailer combination onto a field. So you find this, actually before I go on to where you find it, it is a new mod. It came out yesterday, I believe, on Friday, and it is by Big Farmer 145 underscore Jerry G. It's a 20,000 litre auger bin chaser wagon, and this one has a Digistar weighing device, which we'll get into in a moment. There's a couple of reasons why I chose to do a guide to look at on this. So we'll have a quick look. It's in the auger wagon section when you go into the store. Obviously you've got these two that are already in here, the Metal Tech, which is 28,000 litres, the Bergman, which is much bigger, 43,000 litre. I believe in the Modhub there is the Horsch Titan, I think it was, that was an FS15. And you look at the prices, 51,000, 87,000. Then you look at this one and it's 22,000. That's significantly cheaper. Significantly cheaper. And what I like about this mod, and I know you've been able to do it on PC for quite a while, because a lot of PC mods are a lot cheaper anyway than in-game purchases. I know watching a lot of people's Let's Plays and stuff, they kind of go down the route, they buy a tractor and it's 30,000 as opposed to 300,000, and it's a used tractor kind of idea. You haven't bought a new one, you've bought a used one, you know, second hand, whatever you call it. I like that idea. And that's why I like this mod, and I thought I would do a quick kind of look at review on it. So when I click on it, you've got some options. You've got old wheels and used, which is the standard setup. That's £22,000, euros, dollars, whatever you're playing in. And that's the version I'm going to look at first. The other option, you can have new wheels on your used trailer if you wanted to, which adds 6,000, which is quite expensive for a set of wheels, but I suppose they are big wheels with big tyres. And then design, you can have new. So you're basically buying a new auger wagon. If you do that, that adds another 27,000 on top, bring it up to 55,600, which is more in the range of the standard ones in-game. So unless you're obsessed with having to have pristine looking equipment on your farm, I like the fact it looks used. I like that kind of weather beaten, you know, it's seen some work. I like that idea. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to do a quick review on this. And the other being that because you've got the option of having a used vehicle or a new vehicle, which again I think is fantastic. I really, really do like that. So we'll have a quick look around it. Great details on this. Fire extinguisher and all the labels everywhere. And I do still like the fact that on a lot of these mods now, on a lot of older ones, I know on 15, I never played Farming Simulator 13, but you would get closer up and a lot of these stickers and stuff would blur and you couldn't really see them properly. They were kind of, from a distance, they looked like a sticker should look, but they don't. On a lot of these new mods, you come up close and they're, you know, they look detailed. So there's your auger pipe with its screw thread, screw conveyor, whatever you want to call it. Your old wheels, and it looks weathered, it looks used. Now the cover goes back and forth, we'll have a look at that in a moment as well, and something else I want to show you with the wheels. And round here you have your Digistar weighing device. So you haven't got to necessarily be in the vehicle or in the tractor to check what's in it. That will come up here how much you've got in it already, which I like. That's a good idea, nice little touch. your ladder there, so we can go up and have a look inside, should you want to look inside, or climb in it, or do whatever you want to do. But yep, like that. That in essence is the trailer. There's not, you know, a huge amount to it. It's an auger wagon, it's a chaser bin, whatever you want to call it. So, jump into the trusty Magnum and hook up, and we'll have a quick look at some of the features. So we have the cover. Now this is very kind of bomb, it's on or off, but then a lot of the covers in the game are, it's not going to be that kind of slow, ponderous, watch it slide over. It just isn't. It's not going to do that. And then we have the pipe. Now my only concern with the pipe, and I don't know until I test out on a few different trailers, and the thing about it is, I could show that in this review, but I would have to buy nearly every trailer to check it. I have found with some of the chaser bins before, and 15 was the same, that sometimes the auger pipe wasn't high enough, and it would catch on the side of trailers. So I don't know whether it will or not, but we shall see. So the next little feature on this, which I like, you've got narrow track on here, pretty much the width of the tractor, maybe a little bit wider for on-road use. But then obviously when it's weighted down on fields and whatever, you have got the option on PlayStation, if I do left shoulder button and then right joystick, you can widen, actually I'll come in a bit closer, you can widen the track of the wheels, making it more stable on fields, so it's not going to topple over on inclines and that kind of thing. And with a lot of weight in it, you can imagine it's going to be quite top heavy on this wheelbase. So there you go. The tyres, wheels will go in and out depending on what use you're going to have for it. And that is it. I mean, that's, in essence, that's an auger bin, auger wagon, chaser bin, whatever you want to call it. The screw pipe goes down into the bottom, just jump out, goes into the very bottom here, the bottom part of the chamber. When it's full and you want to overload it from this into another vehicle, the screw conveyor starts turning in that pipe, takes it all from the bottom, and obviously gravity will allow the rest of it to fall down, so it'll always continue to go down into the bottom, so you should get it all out. Now I know on real chaser bins there's normally, you can unload, there's kind of an unload hatch as well, so you can dump stuff if you want to, but I don't think this has one on it. But there you go, that's it. In essence, that is the Horsch UW 160. This is the old weathered used version for 22,000, which is dirt cheap, and I'm seriously considering getting one of these on my Drumard farm map. I just think it'll be quite a nice addition, not too big, and obviously I won't be putting lorries onto the farm, onto the fields, trucks, whatever you want to call it. I keep saying that, whatever you want to call it. Right, so that's the old version. What I've also done is grabbed the new version. Interestingly, the new version, when you get it, is black. I suppose to show you that they're different, but I don't know. I don't know why black. There's no choice of colour. It just is. I don't know. But there you go. So the black one is your pristine version. It does exactly the same thing. Wheel track. Oh, hang on. Widen and narrow the wheel track if you want to. Cover, open, closed. And then we've also got pipe out. This one just looks a bit tidier, I think. So let's jump out, have a quick look. All the details there. I do like the fact with most trailers now on FS17 you've got all the cabling and the hydraulic lines and all the rest of it, and obviously the PTOs hook up. The fact that they kind of all hook up into the, the correct places, and the detail's amazing. It really is incredible. Got the Digistar weighing device on there as well. Obviously on PC you have got the manual hookup that you can now download as well, so you've got to come around and actually click on it to hook up. I like that feature. But there you go, black and yellow. as opposed to the red and yellow stripe, the horse stripe. But yeah, it's the new version. Personally, I prefer the old one. And like I say, unless you're obsessed with having everything brand new on your farm, I do like that look. It is a nice look to the vehicle. But there you go, that's it. That's the Horsch UW 160 auger wagon chaser bin. They will take your crop out of whatever harvesting device you're using, and you can take it then to a waiting lorry and trailer, tractor trailer, whatever combination you have, and offload it. I hope it's been useful. I hope it's been informative. You get to have a more of a three-dimensional look around this particular mod. It's a nice one, and I think I'm going to be using it on one of my farms shortly. If you've liked this guide, look at, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share the video, please be my guest. If you should choose to donate, that would be fantastic. Whatever you should choose to do, thanks for watching.